Okay, this is more help for the day for homework, also in section 5.3. And in this video, we're going to be learning how to model real-world problems into equations. And we're always going to be using our slope-intercept equation, our mantra, y equals mx plus b. And in this, we're always going to have our slope, and the slope will represent something in the problem that keeps repeating. Something that happens over and over again. Like it may happen monthly, on a monthly basis, or it may happen daily, or it may happen yearly, or it may happen by the minute, but something that's happening over and over again. And our B will be something that's a one-time factor, something that happens just once, and it's usually at the starting place for whatever we're dealing with in the problem. So in my first example, I'm just going to make up an example that we are somebody's saving up money. And let's say this person is starting with $35. It's got $35 right now, and the person is going to save another $15 every month. And we're just going to be given this information and asked to write an equation as to how much money he would have after a certain number of months. We can always think of it as y equals mx plus b, and again, just fill in what is the m, the thing that's repeating, and what is the b, the one-time event. So in this case, $15 every month is actually obviously the thing that's repeating. He's going to get $15 more every month. The one-time event is that he's starting with $35. So a real basic way to write this equation would just be y equals 15x plus 35. Now, in these problems, let me just rewrite it, y equals 15x plus 35. To be more realistic in this problem, what are we actually trying to figure out? We're trying to figure out how much money this person would actually have. So, I'm not going to use them. Sorry about that. We're going to figure out how much money he would save. So let's just call it S. How much money would he have saved if he saves $15 every month? So my Y, I'm just going to represent with a big S. Y means how much money is he saving. My X I'm representing with an M because it's how many months. And he's starting with $35. So say this person saves for 5 months. And then I want to know how much money he has saved at the end of 5 months. So I would go 15 times 5, so 5, and I'm adding that on to the 35 that he already has. 15 times 5 is 75, added on to the 35 the person already had saved, and this person has $110. So after 5 months, the person has a total of $110 saved, starting with the 35 and then adding on that 75. For your purposes, you're usually just going to have to write the equation, and I'm going to be fine if you write the equation in y equals mx plus b form. And for that problem, if you had just written y equals 15x plus 35, that would be totally fine. I'm going to do one more example. This time, let's say I have a dog that I'm putting on diet. Let's say the dog is 80 pounds. And I'm putting him on a diet so that he will lose 3 pounds every month. I want to write an equation that represents what's happening with this dog. Well, the one-time thing is that he's 80 pounds. And every month, his weight is going down by 3 pounds, which means that would be a -3. So down by 3 pounds every month, starting at the 80 pounds, this will be able to show me how much this dog would weigh at the end of a certain number of months. Again, for our purposes, if you can just come up with this equation, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to say the book will use letters like what will his weight be after a certain number of months. So y is being represented, his weight is y, and x represents the number of months. So I'm going to use m. And it's just saying another way to write the equation would be the dog's weight after a certain number of months. He's going down 3 pounds a month, starting at 80 pounds. So they might represent the equation this way. And again, this first way, if you have your answer like that, I'm going to be fine. All good.